Hey guys, it's me Zach. Today there's this brand new series that has been officially launched by me. It's let me show you. Let me get my skin first. Alright. Let's find it. There it is. Now this is a mini series about the solar system. This is a guide that will show you the history of the solar system and what events it's been through. So we are going to be starting off with episode 1, which is the smallest planet known as Mercury. You all know Mercury, guys? Mercury is the smallest planet and the closest planet to the sun. It is approximately 58 million miles from the sun. And it is the second hottest. And it has almost no atmosphere. So, one thing, ice can actually form on Mercury. If you don't believe me, well, yeah. So, I'm kind of a smart kid, so you might get loads of information. Alright, first of all, the first subject I'll tell you to when it was born. Mercury was born either approximately 4.5 billion years ago or 4.6 billion years ago. Hold on. Alright, back everyone. So either 4 billion years ago, when it was the end of the 4 billion years ago, a giant meteor crashed into Mercury, forming a giant crater. It's known as, I don't know its name, but it's kind of like, I don't know how many kilometers, but it's massive. Now, it's often referred to look similar to the moon due to its bombardment surface, loads of craters like the moon, and basins. I don't know if I said that right. So, Mercury used to be big like Venus and Earth. Slightly a little bit bigger. But due to its massive core, it shrank in size for no reason. Oh no! That's the core! That's the core of the planet! So, Mercury's core is either made of iron. Alright, I put lava. The lava represents its core. So, Mercury has been bombardment so many times like the moon. It's because of Mercury formed due to Jupiter's crashing in towards the inner solar system by the sun's gravity, and Jupiter later back retreated during the formation of Saturn, when Saturn's tremendous gravity pulled Jupiter backwards and became the fifth planet. There's nothing to do with Jupiter. That's on episode 5. Or either episode 6. Back to Mercury. So, what do we know about Mercury? So, yeah. Mercury, is so small. Okay, the next subject is very bombardment surface. For billions of years in its history, Mercury has been bombarded so many times that it has this. It's like how it says, it's almost completely don't have an atmosphere. So some of the craters don't get covered that much. And that's kind of like what we see on the moon. Because what do we know about the moon? It doesn't have an atmosphere. So, Mercury has no rings and no moons for no reason. Because due to its closeness. Mercury would have had a ring if it had a moon. If it either had a comet spiraling towards it, they would have ripped up to pieces and formed rings. Now that's a big event that's happening with Phobos, Mars' moon. So Mercury is the smallest planet, but it's simply not the smallest object in our solar system. Super small asteroids and comets are. So, yeah, it's one of the largest objects in our solar system, but it's simply the smallest planet. If Mercury was not a planet, then, yeah. If you did, and you would have seen Mercury in the year 2016. And we're certified to that. In approximately 5 billion years, the sun will expand either up to Earth's orbit. But hey, our planet would either melt due to the heat of the sun, as the rocks will boil away, or Earth will either have a chance to escape and spiral towards a safer orbit. Or imagine if a comet came down right into Mercury, spiraling toward the sun, but then Mercury catches it like right and become a moon. Woohoo! And then the moon gets ripped up and become a ring. So Mercury would be the first ever planet to be swallowed by the sun. 5 billion years. So it's kind of sad. Our sun will meet its end either 8 billion years from now, due to which it will collapse and become a small carbon oxygen burning star, as we know as a white dwarf. So Mercury is grey like the moon. You know, the end stone should have actually referred to moonstone. That would have been awesome. Because it kind of, look here. Let's go to the moon for a minute. Oh, that definitely looks like craters. Wow. Lava really drips. So, we're sadly gonna lose poor Mercury. We're gonna miss you, Mercury. So, if Mercury didn't either formed, then we won't be able to see its magnificent craters and basins ever again, which will be kind of sad. If you're a crater fan, that means you need to move on to the moon. But you need a telescope like me. I don't know if I am able to say the company's name. I think it's Celestron. I think that's its name. I don't know if I said it right. But I think that. So, yeah. So, Mercury is the smallest planet. And is recertified to its magnificent craters and basins. And if you're a Mercury fan, leave a like and destroy that like button and subscribe button. And then, you know how to save Mercury from getting swallowed by the sun? How about you press that subscribe button down below? When I say go, you have to press the subscribe button. 3, 2, 1. Now go! Now Mercury will not be swallowed by the sun. Oh, thank you guys. Don't want to lose that magnificent craters. Well, to my telescope, Mercury's going to be my second victim. Well, right now I'm currently trying to track down Venus, but it needs to be a super clear night. It needs to be something like in summer. Now summer is kind of the best time to use it. Which I'm going to put this in. I made it better. Well, I'm not the best at making spheres, but this is what they ended up like. That almost looks like a sphere. So that's going to be it for today, guys. So, yeah, that's it. So tomorrow there will be the Venus video, and bye!